Thomas Jefferson was the third president of the United States. He had very many unique ideas that were very helpful to the public school education, as well as he had a great impact throughout history because of his classical ideas and influence throughout the world. Um, he believed that schools weren't used to create different talents and abilities, but he believed they were used to enhance the abilities that people already had. So for children to go to school, they would focus mostly on those certain abilities that they had, only to make them better. He also designed an education program that was based solely on individual responsibility. He wanted those children growing up to take responsibility from a young age and realize that they are he wanted those that are going to school to take initiative and realize that growing up through life won't be something that you always have someone to depend on. If you want to make the most out of your talents and abilities, you will need to become more individualistic and take responsibility. He also he submitted a bill in 1779 that allowed for a public education system to be put in place so that education was available to everyone, and he wanted equality. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean that the women were going to be part of that or the minorities would be a part of that, but it was mostly for males. However, it did fail, but it was a great attempt, and it influenced the education system in a way that it did end up getting passed later on from someone else who submitted that bill. He also, by studying the classical era, he influenced a list of reading books that he believed were some of the greatest authors or works out there, and he believed that by studying those, that it would have the most educational impact. And he suggested a list of classical authors from Herodotus, Theoclides, Cicero's works, and more. His ideas and works continue to be an influence in the educational world, as he lived in not necessarily ancient cultures, but older cultures firsthand. That is just a great primary source. His works have made me think how even early on Jefferson was trying to strive for equality, yet it still failed, even though he knew that it wasn't going to be for women necessarily and minorities, but at least he was trying to get education available for everyone, even if they couldn't afford it. So that encouraged me a lot, just studying Thomas Jefferson and how his ideas were about his educational ideas and how they were an impact and how he influenced the educational world. And I am very excited to say that he has made me really think about what education is and why is it something that we need to have, or is it something that because we have these abilities we just need to enhance them, or do we go to school to figure out if we have these abilities? I'm not sure where I stand on that yet, but I've been thinking quite a bit about it, and I'm so glad now that we have a public education system where everyone can go to school for a very minimal price at this point. I mean, you pay taxes, but I'm very excited to be a teacher, just to help out in the public education system and give a quality education to these kids who can't afford a higher education. Thank you.